and gentlemen, welcome back here on a Monday night. It's the USAFirearms.com Super Late Model Series here for the Crooked Line Short Track Over Racing League. And we're coming at you live tonight from Bristol Motor Speedway. Race number 6 out of 12 on the season here tonight. And it's a special one at that, ladies and gentlemen. We have two main events here tonight. Twin 75 lap races. Not only that, I got something a little fun set up here tonight. We got a wheel spin that we're going to do after the first race. Then we're going to invert the whole field, or whatever it lands on. There's a 1 in there too. We might not invert the field, but yeah, we're going to spin that wheel and we're going to see what happens here after that first race. First 75 laps here tonight. Currently out on the charts, Brian Grayville, fastest with a 14.32. Chris Carroll second. Kyle Wellman third. Christopher Smith fourth. And Brian Zimmerman rounds out the top 5. About a minute and a half or so left to go here in practice, and we're going to shoot on over into qualifying. Figure out where these drivers are going to start here tonight. Looks like we got 28 super late models here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway, the last great Coliseum. Real quick going into tonight, our point standing still showing Chris Carroll up at the front. He's got 3 wins so far this season. He's got Brian Zimmerman right behind him. Tanner Marr in third. Jason Day fourth. And it looks like Zach Murphy sitting in 5th. Current point standings for the USAFirearms.com Super Late Model Series. We got about 35 seconds left to go here in practice, so you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to head down trackside. So if you could please rise and remove your hats for tonight's national anthem. And thank you very much, Joshua Rutherford, for a great rendition of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please go check out Mullet Music Productions over on YouTube. 4 minutes left to go here in qualifying. Time start to roll in. Jason Day, quick time so far, 14.43. Anthony Rennick, a 14.55. Good enough for second right now as we see Kyle Wellman finish up his qualifying run. See here, it looks like we got Scotty Stevens out on track. He's on his first lap, hitting the number 2, crossing the line. First time for the number 2, Scotty Stevens, 14.69, good enough for 9th. Gonna come out of turn 2, get into the outside wall and validate that second lap. Let's take a look at Brad Carpenter right now, sitting 12th with a 15.44 out of turn number 4 across the line on his second lap. 14.93 for the 31 of Brad Carpenter. Good enough for 11th position. Brandon Elvis just finished up his qualifying run. Third fastest, 14.51 for the 54 of Brandon Elvis. Justin Coleman just at his first lap, a 14.56, good enough for 7th. Number 14 of Justin Coleman. Out of turn number 4 and across the line. 4th, she's going to jump up to with a 14.52. Times are going to be super close here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of on-throttle time in these super late models here at Bristol. As Brian Zimmerman heads out on track, USAFirearms.com very own. Third fastest on his first lap, 14.45 for the number 28. Let's see what he can do here on his second lap. Chris Carroll just got quick time, 14.40 for Chris Carroll in the number 99. Great lap out of Chris Carroll. So that bumped Brian Zimmerman down to 4th. He actually went just a little bit slower, 14.46 on his second lap. Brian Grayville goes up to 3rd with a 14.43. I mean, just look at the chart, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the times are insanely close here tonight. So we got about a minute left to go here in qualifying. Doesn't look like anybody else is going to head out just yet. Oh, it looks like Jason Bauer might. He's out on track. He might go out and try and set a time. Mitchell Muma in the number 98. He's out on track. About 30 seconds, but he actually might be able to get at least one lap in here before qualifying runs out. Probably get his whole run in, actually. Mitchell Muma going to go 26th fastest, 15.16 down the back straightaway. Into turns 3 and 4 and across the line for a second lap with 10 seconds left to go. He's going to jump up to 23rd with a 14.72. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. We're going to go ahead and run through the grid for the first race. Chris Carroll going to be starting on the pole here tonight for the first main event. First, whatever. It's first feature, 75 lap feature. Jason Nadeau is outside second. Brian Grayville going to be starting in third. Caleb Thompson going to be rolling off in fourth. Brian Zimmerman starting in fifth with Christopher Smith, who is outside in sixth. Brandon Elvis is going to be starting in seventh with Justin Coleman, who is outside in eighth. Guy Baird rolling off in ninth tonight with Larry Bell, who is outside in 10th. Starting in 11th, Troy Tarbuck with Anthony Rennick, who is outside in 12th. Moving on down, we got Derek Stanley starting 13th with Kyle the Wildman Wellman starting in 14th. Todd Lamphere is going to be rolling off in P15 with Brody Mears to his outside in 16th. Adam Thompson starting 17th tonight with Brandon Mettler to his outside in 18th. Chris Sawyer is going to be starting 19th with Brett Murphy rolling off 20th. Byron Gay is going to be starting 21st with Scotty Stevens to his outside in 22nd. Mitchell Muma in 23rd. Jason Bauer in 24th. Moving on down, Brad Carpenter 25th. Zach Murphy 26th. Daniel Sweat 27th. Bradley Stefan 28th. Tanner Marr 29th. Chris Clark in 30th. And Jeffrey Lucky Dog Miller shotgun on the field here tonight in 31st. 31 cars, first race of the evening, 75 laps, Bristol Motor Speedway. It's the USAFirearms.com Super Late Models. Let's get it on. Drivers just got the one to go signal. Chris Carroll, Jason Day going to be leading them down to the initial start of this one. Pace car makes a hard left-hand turn down pit road. Green flag is in the air and we're racing here at Bristol. Great launch for the number 52 Jason Day as we go down into turns 1 and 2, but it looks like he's going to let Carroll have it coming out of turn number 2. Little loose there for the number 52 as we head down into 3 and 4. Side by side back here is Brian Zimmerman and Christopher Smith as we come off turn number 4 to complete lap number 1. Battle going on right here for your 5th position. Zimmerman trying to hold on to it. Smith's going to tuck down in behind him. Now battle going on for 2nd as Brian Grayville's going to go to the inside of Jason Day as we head back into 1 and 2. Fastest lap of the race thus far was Caleb B. Thompson last time by a 14.61. Looks like Grayville might have got a little loose right there coming off of 2. Everybody's starting to single file out just a little bit. Going to be very, very difficult to pass. Going to be a lot about hanging on to that momentum, staying in that rhythm. Right now, Chris Carroll doing a great job. He's got about a 2/10 gap over the number 52 of Jason Day. So we come to complete lap number 4. Jason Day last time by a 14.61, fastest lap of the race. He does have Grayville, though, right on his back bumper. Oh, big wreck behind him. There's a big wreck behind him. Not sure what happened there. Let's go back and take a look. So there's a little bit of contact here. This is not what caused the caution. That's Thompson just getting into the wall just a hair. Looks like there was maybe some contact a little bit further back at some point too. Oh! Yeah, Mettler rides the outside wall. That's, again, not the caution. Taking a look at it right here. Larry Bell, Brandon Elvis make contact, so we're going to go back. Take a look at the chopper view right here. Larry Bell's got to run. Looks like Elvis just kind of comes out and try and pinch him off. Just kind of misjudged it a little bit there. And then Bell tries to check up. Kind of gets pushed from behind by the 0-2. And that's what stacks them all up. Everybody trying to get around Larry Bell here. I hope the bad luck does not continue for Larry Bell because that is not the first time we have seen him do a flip. First caution of the evening here in the first race, lap 8 of 75. Chris Carroll continues to lead the way. Nobody electing to come down pit road yet. Sure, we're going to see a couple of drivers there to get some of their damage fixed on that one. As you see, drivers are already starting to double file up. Pace car hasn't even shut the lights off yet. They're ready to go. I imagine we're going to be getting the 1 to green right here. Oh, Chris Legoo out in chat. Dan out in chat. They got Sweat who's in chat. Also, ladies and gentlemen, huge shout out. I said it Sunday. I'm going to say it for tonight too. Huge shout out to Chris Legoo in the chat for covering my butt on Sunday and Monday when my PC's power supply decided it just didn't want to live life anymore. And covered me there on Sunday and Monday until we got it fixed up. Did a great job on such short notice. Thank you, Chris. So we're going to re-rack them, restack them, fire them off one more time here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Chris Carroll, Jason Day, green flag back out in the air. Down into turns 3 and 4. We got a battle for second. Grayville on the bottom side of the racetrack. Jason Day up top. Following behind Day up on the top side is Caleb Thompson in the 0-4, and he's got Brian Zimmerman right behind him in 5th. Thompson's going to go to the bottom side of the racetrack now, try something a little bit different here. So you see Jason Day kind of trying to hold on. Now, it looked like Carroll was kind of running the middle of the racetrack. Now he's elected to go down to the bottom. Maybe seeing Grayville down there saying, hey, that might be the preferred line right now. As you see Day, he's going to go down to the bottom side of the racetrack, but we're going to be back under the yellow flag here. Looks like maybe the 0-2 Wellman having issues. That's all right, Chris. You got your opportunity out there in chat. Come on now. I'm not saying it, but chat will. Because watch this. That looks kind of fancy. If I do say so myself. Look at that. What do we call that? Yeah. So that's probably one instance where I'll agree with the chat on that. There was a lot of netcode right there, and it looked like it didn't even make contact. Watch this. Watch this one more time. When Wellman comes up, it registers right there, but then right there, it acts like he hits him again when it doesn't. So, you know, what do you say to that one? Unfortunate for the 0-2 of Guy Barrett. Still currently sitting on pit road. Bad luck for the 0-2. Lights are still on the pace car. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we're on lap 17 of 75. We still got a whole nother 75 lap race to go. See Robert Hatton back out in chat. Bad company is good company. Don't be afraid to let me know who you're going for out in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Who is your driver tonight? Here we go. Lights are off on the pace car. Out of turn number 4 one more time. This time Carroll and Grayville. Green flag back out in the air. Not a good launch there for the number 05 of Grayville. That allowed Jason Day to get to the inside. Now side by side down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. And look at Brian Zimmerman trying to make a move on Caleb Thompson back here. That's a battle for your 4th position. Looks like Zimmy may have gotten just a little loose coming up off the corner right there. Suspension unloaded in that race car. He got a little loose off the corner. That is going to happen a lot tonight. The product of Bristol, ladies and gentlemen, especially when you run that low line, you come up and you hit it, come over that little bump that's there. Looks like Caleb Thompson has a good run here on the 52 a day on the high side, but is that going to burn up that right front tire too much? Grayville, fastest lap of the race last time by 14.59, currently running in 2nd, right behind Chris Carroll. Battle going on right here, but Jason Day looks like he's starting to lose a few positions. I don't know if maybe he's trying to save a little bit of right front tire, but he just lost 2 spots there on the outside. Now 3 and almost 4. So Rob's got his pick out, or his picks, I should say, out in chat. And Chris is just going with whoever finishes first, I guess. So thanks for your input there, Chris. Driver's starting to signal. Oh, Jason Day into the outside wall. Nice save, though, by the 52. Can we get a replay on that? What happened today? Just flirted with that wall a little too much. He's going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. 8, 9, still losing spots. Oh, man, that race car's hurt. Back up the front. Still Chris Carroll leading the way. Brian Grayville sitting P2. Caleb Thompson running 3rd. Brian Zimmerman in 4th. That was a good save. That was a really good save. Laps to go here in race 1. And Carroll's doing a really good job leading the race right now, but Grayville is making him work for it. Only 2/10 off the back bumper. Oh, Brian Zimmerman in the outside wall. He's going to slide back up the racetrack in front of Wellman. Anthony Rennick going to get involved. Big one here on lap 32. Wow. Terry, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. We got to go back and take a look. We kind of caught that. Yeah, it looked like he got tight and tried to save it. Unfortunately, got clipped by Wellman. Man. Big hit for the number 28. Oh, that's for sure, Chris. It's definitely are not wrecking small tonight. We got big saves, big wrecks. We just got it all here tonight at Bristol. This is only the first race. We got a whole nother race to go. We're inverting the field for the second one. We still got 42 laps to go in this one. Not seeing any drivers come down pit road. I'm sure fuel not a factor this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Rennick obviously hit pit road. Jason Day to get some of that damage fixed. Brian Zimmerman, obviously, to get that car repaired here this evening. On board looking back at the field right now from Chris Carroll. To be a little bit of contact there under caution. Maybe a wee bit back there. Looked like Smith was trying to clean the rubber off them tires. Wildman was trying to line up. Green flag back out in the air. Oh, immediately we're going to be back under the yellow. What on earth happened here? Back. Oh, right there is contact. What in the world, man? What happened? I mean, that's the 97, it looks like. Just kind of comes down the track. Gets in a 71. He tries to save it. Everybody just piling in, trying to get going. We're back under caution once again. But that's all right, ladies and gentlemen. We can go ahead and take our first commercial break of the evening, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Put the power of Southern Shores Realty to work for you. With over 30 professionals in sales and rental management, Southern Shores Realty and I will get the job done right. I'm Rick Thompson, your Outer Banks real estate expert.
Call 261-2000.
What's up, everybody? We're taking a break in this exciting race to tell you a little bit about Savage Edge. You can go to our link here, www.savageedge.com, or our Facebook here. So we're about to tell you a little bit what Savage Edge does. Have you ever wanted to put your face on a t-shirt or maybe your iRacing car? Well, we can do that for you at Savage Edge. Take a look at our direct-to-garment printer. Did you just get excited about what you can see on a t-shirt? Well, we got more for you. What about embroidered hats? Everybody loves a good hat. Look at this. We also do beanies that double as kitten holders. There's also so much more we can do here at Savage Edge. Vinyl graphics, coffee mugs, koozies. We basically can put your name on anything. So go to savageedge.com and check out our Facebook. Now back to the race.
Back live here on True Sim Productions. Getting ready to go back under the green flag. Probably going to be a single file restart here, which it is. Pace car lights are off. Single file restart. Lap 43 of 75. First race, 33 laps to go in race number 1. Chris Carroll's led them all. Green flag back out in the air. Chris Carroll with a good launch here. You got Caleb Thompson running second. Brian Grayville runs third. Justin Coleman in fourth. Christopher Smith rounds out the top 5. Single file on back. Brett Murphy in the back train here. Running in 6th. And you got about half a second back to Troy Tarbuck sitting in 7th. As we said at the beginning of the race, it's going to be very difficult for these drivers to make a pass. A lot of on throttle time in these super late models. 29 laps to go here in race number 1. Oh, leader's got to work their way around some traffic. There's a 97 on the bottom side of the racetrack. Man, there was an incident here. Let's go back and see what happened. Wellman. Is that? No, don't tell me that's another one. A little bit maybe, but I mean, overall, I think the 91 might have been coming down a little bit there. Wellman had a run. And nowhere for the 97 to go. Go back and take a look what happened to him. Well, yeah, Chris, make sure you go ahead and jump on over to savageedge.com. Get yourself that True Sim Productions t-shirt. Also the one that says, "That was netcode." You will not be disappointed. I promise you that. A lot going on there. Oh, my goodness. And now we got a battle for the race lead. That was Lucky Dog Miller, I think, out of shape. Chris Carroll had to avoid. Caleb Thompson there trying to make a move to take over that lead, but just couldn't get it. Carroll gets back in his rhythm. We stayed green, 22 laps to go here in race 1. That was nuts. Good battle going on right here for second. See Grayville looking to the inside. Oh, little wiggle there. Caution back out. 19 to go. What we got going on back here? A lot on my program. Whoa. Oh boy, 76. And the 72. Making a little bit of contact here. Yeah, I mean, it looks like 76 just kind of goes in the corner, pushes up the racetrack, gets into the 72. Tanner kind of helps him go around. Nowhere for the 4 to go. Well, you know, hey, that's just short track racing, right? Oh, we're hitting each other under caution here. Wow. Well, we still got a whole nother race yet. Tempers are already flaring here tonight at Bristol. Gotta love it. You got it, Chris. It's only race one of the night. But the thing is both races are worth points here tonight, so I can see why drivers want to get a good finishing spot. And for how difficult it is to pass here, I don't know. You see drivers trying to make those moves because they think that they might not be able to get it the next lap. You know, they're that on edge here tonight. 16 laps to go in race one. But wait, there's more. Still got the wheel to spin for the invert. So don't go anywhere for that. Lights are off on the pace car. We're getting ready to go back. Green flag racing here. Going to be 13 laps to go. Only in race number one. Then we're going to spin a wheel and invert the field. Invert the finishing order of race number one is actually how I should be saying that. Green flag back out in the air. Another good launch for the number 99 of Chris Carroll as we head back down into turns 1 and 2. Side by side back here for third place as we see the 0-5 on the bottom side of the racetrack. Justin Coleman trying to make something happen up top. Almost got a 2-for-1 special right there, but had to back out of it. Now still side by side. Oh, maybe caught the wall just a little bit right there. We go back down into 1 and 2. Brett Murphy right behind him as you see Christopher Smith trying to take a peek to the inside as we go into 3 and 4. And Brandon Elvis started in 7th, currently running in 7th, trying to get around his teammate, Christopher Smith. Last time by, Derek Stanley actually back here at the fastest lap of the race with a 14.45. So lap time's getting a little quicker, maybe on some fresh tires back there for that number 76 machine. Though it sounds like we might have had a little bit of contact back here somewhere. Not seeing it though. Trying to give you all the action here at Bristol. 10 to go. Now 9. Oh, there it is. Caution flag. Oh, that was Scotty Stevens, it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe just, I think he just kind of comes up across the 97's nose right there. That's what it looks like. Let's see if we can't see it from another angle here. Yeah. Kind of, I think that's going to be my story. Yeah, it just looks like the two might have just thought he was going to be clear. Just a little bit of misjudgment there. Maybe a bad call from the spotter. Spotter might have said clear, but just wasn't quite clear. Again, thank you all for tuning in to True Sim Productions here on a Monday night. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night. Tanner's going to be live with the Tour Modified Series. And then Wednesday for the Late Model Series. Thursday for Dirt. Friday, I'll be back in the booth for Front Row's Next Gen Cup Series. Saturday, y'all don't want to miss it. 8 p.m. Eastern Time is Race Chatter. Probably the most popular show on True Sim Productions right now. Y'all are killing it with that like button on that. Thank you very much for the support. Gonna be a little shootout here for the end of this one, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Carroll fires them off. We're back underway. Another good launch for Carroll as we go back into 1 and 2. Here comes Coleman to the inside of the 0-4. Great side-by-side battles. We go into turns 3 and 4. You got Grayville down there on the bottom trying to get around Coleman as well. And Thompson. Brandon Elvis has moved up into 5th. Looking to the outside of Grayville here with 2 laps to go out of turn 4. White flag in the air for Chris Carroll as Coleman gets a little loose right there. Going to maybe lose 2 spots. Oh, they almost make contact coming out of 2. Out of turn number 4, it is going to be Chris Carroll taking home race number 1. Thompson with race 2. Brian Grayville Caleb Thompson in 2nd, Brian Grayville in 3rd, Coleman 4th, Elvis in 5th. So we're going to do this real quick just so they know. I know it already says 10, but we're spinning it live. Well, it's just going to land on 10 again. Y'all saw it. So top 10 are going to get inverted, ladies and gentlemen, for this next one. Let me go ahead and let Tanner know real quick. So I'm not going to show the grid for this one because the top 10 are going to get inverted. So basically well, let's see here. It looks like Brian Zimmerman is going to start on the pole and Jason Day would be 2nd. Everybody else is basically just going to go to the back. So in other words, ladies and gentlemen, just bear with us one moment. Race control going to get these guys in the correct positions for the start of race number 2. Race control going to go ahead and get the field sorted out. I put a lot of the fast guys towards the back. And I just want to point out, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pull the wheel back up. It's kind of hard to tell. I'll even spin it again. There's the 10 we got. We'll spin it again. There is a 1 on here. There's a 1 right there. Oh, 20. That would have been a good one. But, hey, I just wanted to show you. It was completely random. There was a 1 on there. Yes, showing Daniel Sweat the leader. Think they got it sorted out. I could have been wrong. I'm not sure how they're... We got race control handle in this one, ladies and gentlemen, so they seem to got it figured out. They're going to get them lined up. We're going to go green flag racing here momentarily. Please bear with us. Looks like everybody's where they need to be. They're going to catch back up to the pace car and get this show on the road. Great shot of the field right there going through turns 1 and 2. A lot of rubber has been built up on this track from the first race. Looks like we're getting ready to go. Are we going green flag right here? I believe so. They look like they're ready to fire them off. We do. Daniel Sweat on the loud pedal. Green flag for race number 2. Back straight away for the first time. Daniel Sweat leads away. Zach Murphy runs second. Brent Murphy running in third. Oh, Murphy got a little loose there. Brent Murphy, that is, in the number 64. A little loose out of turn 4 right there as we complete lap 1. Going to be on lap 3 right here. It looks like the 97 involved with this one. He stopped on the front stretch right there down on the apron. Let's go back and see what happened. So it kind of happened behind him, it looks like. And 97 tries to shoot that gap, and Metler kind of helps finish him off. He comes down in front of Metler. Metler kind of helped turn him around right there, kind of finished him off, and he stayed stopped. But it's going to be the first caution of the evening here in race number 2. What do you think, Chris? How's Chad out there? How we doing? These boys need to settle down a little bit. You heard it from the best, ladies and gentlemen. And I can say that because he's a crew chief in real life. Hey, Chris, how many wins do you have as a crew chief in total? Last 2 years, 3, but 35-ish top 10s. Oh, okay. There you go. So I just want to make it known, ladies and gentlemen, here on True Sim Productions, we not only bring you the action of what's going on in the race, we love to interact with our fans in the chat. So don't be afraid to speak up here. A little bit different of an experience from a broadcasting point of view. Let the drivers know who you're going for. We know who Rob's going for. He put that in there. Lights go off on the pace car. Going to be going back green flag racing here on lap number 9, which will give us about 67 laps to go. Pace car pulls down. Sweat fires them off. We're back underway. Look at this move by the number 29. Battle for the race lead coming off turn 2. It's Zach Murphy down on the inside right there trying to get the race lead from Daniel Sweat up on the high groove. You got Brett Murphy right behind these guys running up top too, trying to make something happen right behind them. Remember, we had the invert before this race, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Carroll won race 1. Now has to fight his way up through the field to take home race number 2. He's in 7th right now. Trying to figure out a way to get around Grayville and Smith right here, who are fighting right in front of him for the top 5 spot. Tanner Marr running back here in 8th. He has Jason Day right behind him. Day had a fast race car in race 1. See if he can get a kind of a redemption shot here in race 2. Is yes, I see we have a caution out on the speedway. Wanted to finish my sentence there. Let's see what happened. Ooh, tough call. Tough call. Looked like Thompson might have stayed on the wall. Coleman may have just kind of floated up naturally, but it looks like Thompson could have just pulled it down just a hair right there. Kind of hard to tell from that angle, ladies and gentlemen, really is. Watch it full speed. Of course, that angle's not really going to tell us much either, so. Chris with the "that was netcode" out in chat. Why am I not surprised? It's like it actually was. Dare you to go back and do Chase K again? I'll do it just for you, Chris. But I tell you what, if you don't go to savageedge.com and pick up a "that was netcode" t-shirt, I'm going to be like severely disappointed, okay? Well, looks like Thompson kind of moves down just a hair right there from that angle. We got it again. Gets up close to the wall. Right there, pulls it down. Coleman straight the whole time. Chris says he has savageedge.com on speed dial. As I think a lot of people should. Corey makes really good stuff. Waiting for the lights to go back off on the pace car. See how the inside car turns towards the fence there? No contact before. In there yet, but is there? Nope. Chris Legoo. Your in-chat sim racing steward. TLDR? What in the world is that? Pace car's off. Green flag back out in the air. Lap 19 of 75. I just gave you oh, okay, I gotcha. Side by side for second right now. It's Brett Murphy to the inside of Zach Murphy, fighting for second. Now Elvis to the outside looking for third. Grayville still runs fifth as the caution's going to fly once again. And these boys need to calm it down just a hair. Just a bit. Just a bit. What happened here? Let's go back. Let's go back to see what happened here. Oh, Stevens and Mears into the wall. Oh, dear God. What? Oh, my. It's just death. That is the big one. Here. Wait a minute. See if I can get it from this angle. I'm gonna back it up with this here. Hold on. This is pretty good camera right here. I want to see what this does. Go back to well, no, we can go. Who's involved with that thing? We can look at. I guess Scotty Stevens would be a good one, huh? Hey, Stevens. All right, let's check it out. Trying to find the best angle here. Yeah. Man, what a wreck. What do you say, Chris? Parts for sale, parts for sale. Get them while they're hot. Love it. I'm not even saying that one, Chris. Jeez. You know what? Let's jump to a real quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Back to racing here at Bristol. $50 laps to go. Elvis to the inside of Brett Murphy. Now to the inside of Zach Murphy, trying to take third and second. A little bit of contact as they go down the front stretch. Riding on board with second place, Zach Murphy. Looking at the battle for third right now between Elvis and Brett Murphy. You see Zach, you got a little loose there. Oh, we're going to be back under the yellow flag. Already getting some good highlights for Race Chatter on Saturday. Whew. A lot of 4Xs on that one. So let's see what happened right here. Oh my. A little bit of contact right there, but they kept it going. What happened up here? I guess this might have been a little there. Yeah, this was that little bit of a door right there. So we saw that. Let's see what happens here. Oh, there it is. Adam Thompson went for a ride. He just kind of comes up off the corner, right up in front of looked like Todd Lamphere in the number 26. Looks like Roman might have got a piece of this as well. He tries to avoid Barrett, goes down. Oh, he gets tagged right there. Byron Gay involved with this one as well. Got a piece of this. Trying to slow up, gets into Thompson. Whew, what a wild night. What do you guys think? I mean, Corey can do more. Chris, he's more than welcome to do more if he can find them. And they're out there. So, also, ladies and gentlemen, if you go to the last episode of Race Chatter in the link below, or if you join our Discord, True Sim Productions Discord, you'll find a link to where you can send in your clips to Race Chatter to be premiered on there as well. It could be iRacing, could be real life stuff. You know, if you're a streamer, whatever you got. So go ahead and join the True Sim Productions Discord. Should be a link in the description below. If not, you can find it on the main page of our YouTube channel. I agree. We need to get some green flag runs. That we do. I'm sure if some of the drivers are probably itching to get some green flag runs in as well. I mean, some good racing up here at the front. Tight and close racing in these guys. But unfortunately, we've ran a few more, I think, caution laps than we have green flag laps right now. I could be wrong about that, though. Not really counting, so. Lights are off on the pace car. Go back green flag racing this time. Going to be on lap 35 with about 41 laps to go. They got this green here out. All right. I love the positivity. I really do. Sweat on the loud pedal. Green flag back in the air. Oh, he's trying to clear Murphy, but can't get that. Good battle for the lead right now as we go into 3 and 4. Oh, they almost make a little bit of contact there. Murphy has led a lap now. Gets around Sweat. Now Elvis trying to follow suit. And here comes Brett Murphy trying to take third back over. So it's really interesting to see this. We saw the bottom line work in race 1, but these drivers are making that outside groove work here in race number 2. Elvis now runs second. Might have had a run there on Murphy, but tucks back in. Ooh, almost a little bit of contact there between the 80 and the 64. Grayville looking to take 5th back over. Looks like we're going to be back under a yellow flag, though, once again. Let's go back and see what happened here. Yeah, it looks like the 71, he just tries to check up for the 79 right here. And then the 2 just tries to shoot the gap, but fortunately the 71 looks like he might have lost a little control there. And those 2 go heavy into the inside wall. Man, must be a full moon tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what. But how about we'll go ahead and shout out Savage Edge. Actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and shout out BAM Racing videos real quick. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We are going to have to cut it just a little short. We are double filed back up. Going to go green flag racing one more time. Shout out to BAM Racing videos. You can find them on all the major platforms. YouTube, X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook. This time Zach Murphy in control. He fires them off. We're back underway. Going to be 33 laps to go. Well, that didn't last long. A little bit of contact there, a little bit of contact there, and I mean, that's just all she wrote. That's just the end of it right there. Not much more you can say. Top 10 is going to be great this week. Lap 47 of 75. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Zach Murphy leads the way. Brandon Elvis second. I think this might be a single file restart if I'm not mistaken. Chris Carroll's back there, winner of race number 1. He's been floating around 6th, 7th, 8th position this whole race. Jason Day, though, doing a good job. He's running 6th. He was one of the drivers who had to go to the rear. Here we go. Single file restart. Zach Murphy one more time. Coming back to 51, or I'm sorry. What am I thinking? 51. 28 laps to go. I don't know what I was looking at. 27 laps to go now. Good launch there for Elvis, actually. He's right all over the back bumper of Zach Murphy. Going to take a peek to the inside here in turns 3 and 4. Oh, a little bit of contact there for Elvis. Does he save it? He does. Going to come back up the racetrack. Grayville going to take that second spot. Elvis going to have to fall back in line. "25 laps to go here at Bristol." John, I'm looking at chat now. Do I need a... Hey, man, I'll always take a free coffee. Want to buy the broadcaster coffee? Tips are always welcome. Donation link in the description below. Oh, big time sideways for the 29 out of 4. Allows Grayville to take a look to the inside. Actually, I don't think the link's in the description. Might be, though. I can't remember. Side by side for the race lead right now. Grayville on the bottom side of the racetrack. 22 laps to go. Coming to 21. Murphy holding strong on the outside. Grayville couldn't get the run. Going to slot back in. Go back up to the top side of the racetrack. Rebuild that momentum and try again here. But caution flag. Going to be back on the speedway. Hey, look at that. Look at that. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, it looks like 26 just loops it. Might have been problems for Mitchell Muma as well. He got into the outside wall. Oh, wow. He flipped completely over. Let's go shout out Savage Edge again, shall we?
What's up, everybody? We're taking a break in this exciting race to tell you a little bit about Savage Edge. You can go to our link here, www.savageedge.com, or our Facebook here. So we're about to tell you a little bit what Savage Edge does. Have you ever wanted to put your face on a t-shirt or maybe your iRacing car? Well, we can do that for you at Savage Edge. Take a look at our direct-to-garment printer. Did you just get excited about what you can see on a t-shirt? Well, we got more for you. What about embroidered hats? Everybody loves a good hat. Look at this. We also do beanies that double as kitten holders. There's also so much more we can do here at Savage Edge. Vinyl graphics, coffee mugs, koozies. We basically can put your name on anything. So go to savageedge.com and check out our Facebook. Back to the race.
Well, I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but it is almost October. I tell you what, I got to get one of them beanies that doubles as a kitten holder there off savageedge.com. I hope y'all do the same. Gonna re-rack them, restack them, fire them off one more time. Zach Murphy gonna lead them down one more time. Grayville on the outside. Elvis in third. Christopher Smith fourth. Green flag in the air. Good launch there for Murphy. Elvis is going to snag second again. Okay. What's this one? I mean, a lot going on right there. I don't know. Looks like the 4 kind of just nipped the back of the 28, got him to turn around. And, yeah. Back under the yellow flag here with 14 laps to go. That means it's going to give us another single file restart. How we doing, chat? We still awake out there? 13 laps to go here at Bristol race number 2. First race winner was Chris Carroll. Looks like Brett Murphy's going to be getting his lap back here. Chris Lagoose says he's kind of out of things to say. Yoo-hoo? I like Yoo-hoo. Lights are off on the pace car. Single file restart here with 10 laps to go. Going to be 9 when we take the green flag. Looks like, oh my goodness. Brian's out in chat. Didn't have my fast repair check. Had 8 minutes mandatory. Man. Well, looks like the bad luck continuing for everybody tonight, Brian. So thanks for joining us in chat, buddy. Appreciate it. How are we doing out there, ladies and gentlemen? We got 7 laps to go. We're gonna get it done. Do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to get this thing finished out, even if it kills us. Lights off. We getting ready to go here? Yeah, it's going to be single file here. Zach Murphy. Gonna fire him off. Got Brandon Elvis back here. Daniel Sweat now third. Jason Day kept it clean all night. Up here in fourth. What can these guys do? Gonna be 3 laps to go. Popsicle 6 in the air, 2 laps to go for Zach Murphy. Brandon Elvis runs second, Daniel Sweat in third. Can Elvis get to him? Murphy's doing a really good job hanging on. He's just got to see that white flag. There it is, 1 to go. Sweat looking to the inside of Elvis for second, but Zach Murphy's going to take home race 2. Showing Elvis did get P2. And Daniel Sweat getting third. It was all Zach Murphy here for race number 2. Well, all right, so go ahead and pull up our third place finisher. That pulled up for y'all. Third place finisher, Daniel Sweat. Coming home in third, man. What a race. You kind of I'm just going to let you have the floor, man. Go ahead, walk me through it. You almost got second right there, but that was a long one.
That was a long one, man. I feel like I gave that one away. I didn't fire off on that restart when I was the leader, and Zach, he nailed it, man. He had a crazy good restart and got around me, and then we had a quick caution. So from there on out, it was pretty much downhill.
Well, you still managed to bring it home third tonight. You almost got second there off of Elvis. Kind of walk me through his last couple laps.
Yeah, man, I was just trying to, be patient. Hope when they raked in front of me there, I think that was Chris Smith and Brian Gravel, but that was a near miss. That was a super lucky miss, and just tried to follow Elvis there, maybe see if he could maybe get something going. When I realized I had enough space to the Jason there, I just decided I'd dive to the inside and maybe try to race him a little bit for it, but. A good win for Zach, a good second place finish for Brandon, and we'll take a P3.
Oh, who you got to thank on the 07 tonight?
Back Company Racing, man. All the guys that are a part of it. We got a cool little thing. Appreciate everything that they do. Dusty Pete's, Martin Sports, True Sim Productions. You do an excellent job on the broadcast, Sam, and Quick Line Racing for putting on this awesome league.
Well, hey, good job keeping the car clean out there and coming home in third place. We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, Sam.
Daniel Sweat coming home in third. Moving on, let's talk to the man. Wild race there for race 1 for Elvis, but coming home in second tonight is Brandon Elvis in the number 54. We were talking to Sweat there. He almost got you there on that last bit, but you managed to pull home second place. What do you think you could have done differently maybe to catch that number 29 car tonight?
I don't know, man. I think I was doing everything right on the restarts there. On that last restart, he figured out what I was doing through 1 and 2 on the first few laps there at the restart, because you could really get a good drive off the bottom if you committed to it and laid the throttle to it. The last restart there, I don't know what it looked like, but it felt to me like I actually had him before the caution came out, but that's don't really matter. He did everything he had to do. He did it well, so that's all I had right there at the end.
Well, you had to fight your way up to second, so good job on that. Kept the car clean here tonight. Come home with second place. I'm just going to let you have the floor, man. Who you got to thank tonight?
Yeah, man, my wife, first and foremost. God. Got to thank Burial's Performance and Fab, Chestnut Hill Restaurant, big sponsors, Bad Company Racing, my boys. Seems like we're in the top 5 every week now, any race we race in, so it's always a pleasure. Coleman Design for keeping us looking fresh out here.
All right, Brandon, hey, congrats again on P2 here tonight, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, bud.
Second place, Brandon Elvis. Let's talk to the man real quick here. The winner, Zach Murphy, driver number 29. Coming home with the win here tonight. Had to hold off Elvis a couple of times there. Had to actually battle your way up to the lead. Kind of walk me through the closing laps there. Walk me through your race. And, yeah.
Yeah. Good to be back in victory lane. It's been a minute, especially at Bristol. But, yeah, I started with the invert. I started third, I think. So we're just trying to be patient in the beginning and kind of work your way up. And unfortunately, quite a few cautions in this race. So it's got to second there on the outside of Sweat and just timed up a restart and got lucky and got by him and was able to hold off. Elvis, he had a few good restarts at the end there. We were just chatting about it in the broadcast waiting room, and I kind of finally figured out what he was doing in hooking 1 and 2 there and able to figure it out at the end and bring it home victory lane.
Yeah, managed to bring it home in victory lane. Great points night for the number 29. Short and sweet to the point. Zach, who you got to thank on the 29 tonight?
Yeah, we'll thank Whitney Automotive on the side of the car, and then everybody down at Race From 3 tonight. We had Brad and Caleb. Usually have Kyle in there, and Scott on Tuesday nights. So that's about it. Thank you guys over at TSP for obviously great broadcasts. I'm glad you guys are out here every week. It's fun to go back and watch it all. And then Tanner and all the guys at Crooked Line, the admin team that put this on every week. Appreciate you guys.
All right, Zach, congrats again on taking home the win here tonight at Bristol, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right, Sam, take care.
That's your race winner, ladies and gentlemen, Zach Murphy. Let me go ahead and bust up the results here for you. There we go. Zach Murphy bringing home the win. Brandon Elvis second, Daniel Sweat third, Jason Day fourth, and Caleb Thompson rounds out the top 5. Results down to 18th on your screen. It's going to do it here for us on True Sim Productions on a Monday night. The USAFirearms.com Super Late Model Series here with Crooked Line Short Track Oval Racing. If you want to join Crooked Line Short Track Oval Racing, go ahead and join the Discord link in the description below. With that being said, it's been a good one. We're going to see you in the next one. Tanner's in the booth tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. Same time, Tor Modifieds. Be there. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, everybody.